I gotta tell you, Mr. Man, this fucking cold lately, man, has got me like wishing I was like down in like fucking, I don't know, Florida or somewhere, like on Miami Beach or fucking West Palm or someplace like that on the beach, man. 'Cause I need warm weather. This is just too cold up here.
Well, Florida's not as great as one might think.
What are you talking about, dude? You're on the beach. You got good looking women around you. It's warm. What are you talking about?
Like a lot of people that live in Florida don't really go to the beach.
Get out of here.
I lived there for a year, and I only went to the beach maybe 4 times.
And how was the beach when you went? I mean, it was cool, right?
It was fine. It
Good.
was
Warm
cool.
sun, fucking water, good experiences, right?
Yeah, well, good. I wouldn't classify as a good experience. I would just classify as a weird experience.
You a weird experience at the beach. All right.
Well,
Do tell.
It didn't happen at the beach. It happened when we were leaving the beach.
Uh-huh.
I made a couple of friends while I was out there in Florida. It was like a dude. I won't specify who or what. I won't say any names.
Okay.
So it was like a fun-filled day at the beach.
Uh-huh.
And it was cool. Like one of the times we went.
And it was just you and your boy?
No, it was me, him, and his girlfriend.
Oh, wait a minute. His girlfriend didn't make eyes at you or anything, did she?
Well, let me finish.
Oh boy. This is going to be good.
You're getting way ahead of yourself. All right. So we're done at the beaches. I was like, sun's going down and shit. It's really romantic. And fucking we're like leaving. We're getting in the car. And like I could tell that his girlfriend is like looking at me funny. Like, my friend's girlfriend is looking at me funny.
Uh-huh.
And then my boy looks at her, and then she looks at me, and I'm sitting in the back seat, and they're kind of talking in the front seat. Well, basically making eyes at each other, basically like, no, you do it, no, you do it, no, you do it, you do it. And so I'm just waiting for them to do whatever they got to do.
Okay.
And so she turns around. It's like, so, like she didn't come out and say it directly. So, what do you think about threesomes, that type of thing?
Okay.
What do you think about, threesomes, and have you ever had one, and blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
And it's getting really uncomfortable because they're not very attractive people. And plus, like, I'm not into dudes, so, you know what they call that?
What do they call that?
They call 2 dudes and 1 guy and 1 woman a devil's 3-way.
Oh.
Because you got 2 horns. So I'm not really into the devil's 3-way.
Uh-huh.
So like he basically didn't say anything. She was doing all the questioning, and it was getting very uncomfortable.
It was getting a little weird.
Yeah. It was getting weird, and I didn't like it. I mean, it just wasn't what I was into.
Yeah.
Plus, they weren't very attractive.
Okay, so wait, so basically, she asked you, what do you think about it? And immediately when she said that, you automatically knew, uh-oh.
Yeah, because they were acting weird. Like it wasn't a regular conversation.
Yeah.
It was like, well, you go ahead.
Oh.
So I'm watching them do this shit.
Uh-huh.
And, she finally, like, she didn't come out and say, well, let's do a 3-way. She just kind of beat around the bush, basically. Basically, I want to say, for lack of better words, beat around the bush.
Well, she wanted you to beat around her bush.
No, but there's no bush beatings coming my way.
You have to change your name to Bushwhacker.
No, there'll be none of that.
So how did you let her down? Let them both down easy.
I was like, nah, I'm not really into it. I'm really selfish. I'm a selfish lover. Like it's not really my thing. And they both looked at each other, nodded. Yeah. Oh, they look pretty disappointed. Because they couldn't get the stallion.
They didn't get any of that Harlem Black Snake.
They couldn't get the Mantalian stallion.
Dude, so after that, man, did you look at your boy differently after that? Or?
No, listen, I'm a real forgiving person. I didn't give a fuck. Like, you know, like I knew it was mostly his chick, you know, because he didn't seem like the dude that would that wanted to touch tips. I mean, but it was mostly his girl that wanted to, I guess. But you know, whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not into it.
No, I couldn't.
I'm not into the devil's three-way. No.
Maybe they should have asked the devil to have the three-way.
Well, they probably did. They probably got some devil dogs and had a three-way with those. But it's not my thing, man.
Hey, who brought the creek?
Me.